Okay, moving on to the first match of the evening, Nikki versus Natalia. Didn't officially get underway as the bell never rang. Um, they just had a back and forth brawl. Ended up in Nikki Bella getting pummeled mercilessly by Natalia, and then Natalia goes low by attacking the injured knee and putting her in the sharpshooter. Great Canadian female superstar, but it was alright. I like how they're pushing her to bigger and better things, so hopefully this leads somewhere really good along the line. Or, sorry, down the line, I meant. Alright, next up, Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. Nice back and forth. And then Dolph Ziggler has a dominant streak near the end. Loses by a small package. In surprising fashion because, Ziggler's heel turn and all. Usually people win their first match after a turn, but anyways, then he starts attacking Kalisto with a chair. Once Kalisto's down, Apollo Crews comes out, starts beating on Ziggler, and then Ziggler turns the tables, hits him with a chair, and they're both down. Flat out on the canvas. Next, American Alpha versus Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. I'm actually becoming a fan of Orton betraying the Wyatts. I wish this could have lasted for a couple weeks longer, with them as tag champs, but I do like where it's going. Now, basically the end was Harper getting up on the apron, Orton bumping into Harper accidentally, getting rolled up for the 1-2-3, and then Orton and Harper at the very end basically start pushing each other, almost coming to blows before Bray Wyatt separates them twice. And yeah, it was a good segment. Good match too. I enjoy American Alpha in the ring, and they are going to get better on the microphone in a matter of time, so I'm not going to rate their microphone skills just yet. Next up, there is there's a segment with Becky Lynch and Daniel Bryan, where they go over the La Luchador stuff that has been happening. So they said to prevent further interference at the Royal Rumble, Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch will be held inside a steel cage. I've seen female steel cage matches before. One on Raw, one on Impact, and now we're going to see it on Smackdown as well. So, it'll be interesting, guaranteed. Now, I'm not sure if it'll be interesting on the level of when Mickie James and Tara/Victoria did it in TNA, but it'll be pretty damn interesting to see those two go at it in a steel cage. One thing I would love to see is a Sparkle Splash, Twisted Bliss off of the steel cage, but she misses. That would be awesome. Alright, next up, Carmella versus CJ Lund. I love the friggin' references that JBL made towards CJ Lund, saying that she was I can't remember the reference that he used exactly, but it was friggin' hilarious. It was an old-timey actress. And then she's like, oh yeah, it's Mae Young's step-grand. granddaughter. That was just priceless. But anyways, the standard match. James Ellsworth grabs Lund's leg about halfway in, and then when she's trying to get back in the ring, Ellsworth pulls her out again, and then she gets back in and taps out the Dakota Silence. Nothing too big, but there were some funny jabs thrown by JBL. Verbal, of course. Alright, next up, John Cena. I'll talk about the interview segment a little bit before I go to the main event. So the interview segment, Baron Corbin is being interviewed, saying he doesn't care if John Cena is impressed with him. And then AJ Styles comes up and says, hey, do your best AJ Styles impression and beat up John Cena. That was funny. Now, John Cena versus Baron Corbin. It was a good match. I liked it. Cena, of course, won in the end. Big match, John. I really don't think they're going to make him a 16-time champ just yet. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold. Anyway, I don't think they're going to make him a 16-time champ just yet. I think they get a little bit further to go. Maybe WrestleMania. Or maybe SummerSlam. But I don't think it's going to be the Royal Rumble. I think AJ Styles is going to retain by disqualification. I'm not sure. I think Cena's going to win, but he isn't going to win the title. And then they're going to lead to something where Cena wins the 16th title, probably at WrestleMania. And because I know everybody wants Cena versus The Undertaker. Yeah, that's a fantasy match. Probably not going to happen. I know you probably won't want to hear it, but yeah, WWE, I'm sure wants that eventually, but not right now. I'd even like to see that. But I think what they're focused on right now is getting John Cena that 16th World Heavyweight Championship to tie the record of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Alright, and then, anyways, the match between Corbin and Cena, very well orchestrated there. Basically, Corbin and Styles get into a verbal spat before Cena eventually gets Corbin back in the ring, and they still fight. Cena wins with the AA, and they are and then Corbin will, of course, be in the Royal Rumble match. And that is the end of that chapter. Now, what I thought of Smackdown is it completely defeated Raw, blown it out of the water, even though Goldberg was on Raw, Undertaker was on Raw, and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was part of the End Zone Cast segment. That was hilarious. I will give it that. That was funny. And then he gave Rusev the Sweet Chin Music. Priceless. Undertaker declaring himself in the Royal Rumble match. Now, from what I heard, they were against some college football that ended up, last time that they went, or that game happened, it got like 22 million viewers or something like that. Anyway. So, of course, they wanted to beat that. So they brought in Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker at the day before the anniversary of Raw. 2 days before the anniversary of Raw, rather. And they were actually the two that are still making appearances today that were on the very first episode of Monday Night Raw. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, Raw was alright. I mean, it was really good, but I prefer Smackdown this week anyhow. Um, Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Um, Again, sorry I haven't left a video in a while. There's just been some technical difficulties I've been having on the website. So hopefully this one goes up, and if it does, of course, you'll be able to see it. If not, stay tuned for my live stuff starting next week. Starting January 16th, I'll do an episode of Storytime, and that will be live at noon Eastern Standard Time, January 16th. And a Raw and SmackDown review on the Wednesday, the 18th at noon. Alright, thank you for watching, and you have a great day. If you're interested in a copy of my ebook, Tales from the Enchanted Forest, please put a comment below and put an asterisk on either end so it's more noticeable. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.